Good morning and welcome. My name is Chris Shelton and coming to you live from sunny San Jose, California, the heart of Silicon Valley. Today what we're going to be doing is the 5 direction or the 5 organ cleansing exercises that connect with the 5 different directions. You know, and after almost 30 years of experience of practicing Qigong and Tai Chi and applying these internal arts to myself, I found that this meditation is really good because what we've been doing is we've been talking about feng shui in our environment, but also how that feng shui affects us internally as well too. So with this 5-element Qigong meditation, also sometimes some people may refer to it as the Wu Zong meditation because it relates to the Zongfu organ system, the internal organ system. And what a lot of people don't realize is that there's actually 5 directions. You might be thinking to yourself, there's 5 directions. I thought there's only 4 directions, north, south, east, and west. Well, the center direction is actually the center direction is actually the 5th direction. And that 5th direction of that center location is connected to your spleen, pancreas, and stomach, which makes sense because if you've been following these YouTube videos that we've been doing, this stomach, spleen, and pancreas is like the centerpiece for the rest of the internal organs of function. In fact, you know, the inherent nature of the 5, and when we talk about the 5 elements or the 5 major organs of the body, the earth element which is your stomach and spleen, is the element that actually helps to harmonize and keep these other internal organs from competing or destroying one another. And the same thing happens within the 5-element system itself. So with this meditation, what's really good about it, and what I really enjoy, is that some people, like myself, sometimes are really sensitive, and I hear people say to me, you know, Chris, sometimes I go out and I'm really sensitive to mass crowds of, you know, I feel like my energy is being sucked dry, or when I'm talking to somebody, or sometimes I go into the office, there's certain people in the office or my workspace that, or maybe even family members that seem to suck my energy dry. You know, what can I do? What kind of meditation can I do that will balance me out, but also help to build up this field of Wei Qi, or this energetic bubble that resides around us that actually helps to control and to ward off the intrusion of external pathogens, meaning colds, viruses, etc., but also the attack from what I call as energy leeches, which are people or situations or environments where the energy is low, the vibration is low, and you want to do something that will help to harmonize that and give you some kind of defense against that situation. So a very simple meditation to do. Now, a little background on this meditation. You know, one of the things I love about Chinese philosophy is, in Chinese medicine, is that everything in the art, in the philosophy of itself, is all based on one concept, and that concept is Qi. So yes, there's different types of Qi, but really there's only one source of Qi. Call it God, call it the universe, call it the Tao, whatever you want to name it. There's something much bigger than us. And you know, what's cool about Chinese philosophy is that they recognize, you know, that once this energy is inside the body, that it actually helps to, or it actually has a different function. So whatever organ that we're talking about, that organ has the Qi becomes, has a different functionality, and then as a result they have a different name for it to describe that functionality. But the other thing I love about Chinese philosophy too is that whether you talk about feng shui, you talk about Chinese astrology, you talk about Chinese medicine, Chinese nutrition, the I Ching, and I could go on and on, Chinese face reading, everything comes back to the study of what's going on. So they're not just doing mathematical equations. Let's say, for example, when we're looking at astrology, mathematical equations to figure out how the heavens move. No, they actually studied the heavens 24/7, year-round, and documented what had happened. But also what they did too is they also recognized that when they were directly influenced by the heavens, by the movement of the stars, by the movement of the first 20 constellations and the major planets in our solar system, and how that actually affects our body, you know, positively, or in some aspects it could affect you negatively too. So they actually take into account everything, and that's what's really cool. That's what I love about this. And once you understand this basic concept of Qi, it's so simple. It just for me, it's like common sense. So like once I started studying and applying these practices to my life, it just made a lot of sense. So what we're going to do here is we're going to start off with our feet out about shoulders width apart. And what we're going to do is we're going to connect the different directions with these different internal organs of the body. So first of all, if you want to face towards the south, you could face towards the south. Now, if you don't have a compass or you're stuck indoors, don't worry about it. If you're facing west and you start this meditation and you think it's south, you're not going to hurt yourself. but one of the things that you'll do is face towards the south, and astrologers, thousands of years ago, recognized that when we're looking at the starry constellations in the south, that the star constellations actually form the shape of a red phoenix. Now that red phoenix, the southern direction, actually relates to the heart. This goes back to our discussion of feng shui when we're talking about the 5 elements of the 5 personality types, which, by the way, if you click on the link below, we'll send you out a 5 element body assessment. And for those of you that want to go deeper with this, we actually have a Qigong teacher training program that's online that actually begins this June. But anyways, so the southern direction, what happens is that they recognize when they face towards the south, that the south actually related, or the starry constellations form the shape of what they call as a red phoenix. Okay, and then what happened was that they faced towards the when they faced towards the west, then the western stars actually the star constellations actually made the shape of the white tiger, which connects back into our lungs and our large intestine, colon, and skin. And then in the north, the northern stars actually relate to what is called as the black turtle. So you imagine like a blue, they would see like a blue or black hue from the starry constellations, forming the shape of this black turtle. And then from the east, then we would have the starry constellation of the green dragon, and the green dragon, excuse me, connects with our, not with our cough, but I think I was talking about the western stars of the white tiger connected with our lungs, so it triggered something. Anyways, so I must mean I must need to look at something deeper. But the eastern stars of the green dragon actually connect back into the liver and the gallbladder. So how does this meditation work? Well, what you're going to do is you're going to start by facing towards the south, if you can. And you're going to imagine first connecting with the starry constellations in the south. Imagine that this red hue that connects to the heart, small intestine, and pericardium. You're actually going to imagine that this red hue actually envelops from the top of the head and melts down red all the way down through the front of the body and down deep into the ground. Then what's going to happen is that we're going to connect with the the western stars of the white tiger that connects with the lungs and the large intestine, and we're going to imagine that on the right side of the body that actually everything turns white as you connect with the white hue from the white tiger in the west, melting down through the right side of the body, and then from there, going behind us in the northern stars of the black turtle. So a lot of people may have not so good of a connection with the color black itself. Excuse me, but you can imagine the color blue actually connecting or emanating from the northern stars of the blue turtle. From here, we're going to connect to the east, and we're going to imagine that the eastern stars of the green dragon then envelop and completely saturate the tissues on the left side of our body. Okay, so from here, what's going to happen is that we're going to start off with our Wuji posture. Begin by pulling down the heavens 3 times. Inhale. And exhale. Connecting to God, your higher self. Inhale. And exhale. Enjoying this beautiful weather we're having. And exhale. And then from here, I'm going to imagine as though that I focus my intention on the southern skies. And when I look at the southern horizon, even if I'm inside, I'm just going to imagine it. I'm going to imagine that the starry constellations form the shape of a red phoenix. And this red phoenix, this hue now illuminates everything that's in front of me, starting at the top of the head, flowing through the forehead, the brow bone, the eyebrows and eyes, the nose, the cheeks, the plethrum, the chin, the jaw structure. Imagine this red hue melting down through the neck and throat, through the upper chest and shoulders, down through the midline of the arm, all the way out through the midline of the forearm and fingertips, now enveloping the rib cage, the abdomen, the waist, the groin, the knees, making sure to not forget about those thighs, and flowing from the thighs into the knees, into the shins, ankles, top of the feet. And you just feel the strong connection with the southern skies And you feel this connection with the red phoenix in the heart and the pericardium. Next, we're going to connect to the western stars of the white tiger. Focusing on the right side of the body, if you're facing south. We're going to imagine that the western stars form the shape of this white tiger and it emanates this white hue of divine energy that flows down and saturates the tissues on the right side of the body, melting down to the right side of the face, the nose, the ears, the cheeks, the jaw, the front and back of the head, the neck and throat, the right side of the arms, all the way out to the hands and fingers. Developing the right flanks of the body, the ribs, the abdomen, the waist, the buttocks, the right side of the thighs and hamstrings, the knees, the shins and calves, ankles, feet and toes, and just feel the strong connection with the west. And the white tiger that connects to the lungs, now flowing to behind us, what's happening behind us. The northern stars of the blue turtle. Focusing your attention, imagine that in the horizon to the north, the starry constellations form the shape of this blue turtle. This blue light now emanates from the north, saturating the cells and the tissues behind you. Starting in the crown point at the top of the head, melting down through the back of the scalp, touching every hair follicle, every cell, down through the back of the neck, the shoulders, the back of the arms, the hands and fingers, melting down. Boy, I must be clearing something already from this practice. Melting down from the base of the neck to the upper back, the mid back, the low back, flowing down through the waist, to the buttocks, to the hamstrings, to the back of the knees, the calves, the ankles, the heels. And now just allow for this blue hue from the northern skies, the northern starry constellations of the blue turtle, connected to our kidneys and our bladder. Now focusing on the eastern stars of the green dragon, imagine a green hue that begins to illuminate everything on the left side of your body, once again if you are facing south. And from here, imagine that this green hue saturates the left side of the forehead, the temples, the side of the face, the ears, the left side of the nose, the cheeks, the jaw structure, the neck and throat, the left side of the arm, the left flank of the body, the ribs, the abdomen, the waist, the buttocks, the thighs, the calves, the left side of the knee, all the way down through the shins and calves and the feet, ankles, feet and toes. And just feel this connection with the eastern stars of the green dragon connecting to your liver and gallbladder. And now, where the protection meditation begins, is we're going to imagine that these animals, starting from the southern skies of the red phoenix, begin to chase one another. So first, what's going to happen is we're going to allow for the red phoenix to chase the white tiger. The white tiger chases the blue turtle chases the green dragon chases the red phoenix chases the white tiger, to the blue turtle, to the green dragon, to the red phoenix, and this energy vortex that we're creating goes faster and faster and faster. So the red phoenix chases the white tiger, to the blue turtle, to the green dragon, to the red phoenix, to the white tiger, to the blue turtle, to the green dragon, going faster and faster and faster. You feel all directions combined as one, all the colors from all four of those directions begin to go faster and faster. And as this speed is increasing, then we connect to the center stars, the center location of the golden phoenix. And we allow for this golden light to saturate through the center of the body, through the brain, the skull, the jaw, all the bones, muscles, organs, all the way down to the legs, out through the center of the knees and feet and toes, and connected and rooting deep into the ground. So meanwhile, as the red phoenix continues to chase the white tiger, to the blue turtle, to the green dragon, to the red phoenix, and to the white tiger into the blue turtle, into the green dragon, to the red phoenix. You feel this centeredness and this groundedness as this golden light harnesses through the center of your being, connecting to your spleen, pancreas, and stomach, connecting to the gold phoenix. And as this energy vortex goes faster and faster and faster, you can no longer see the animals. All you see now is the colors, and the colors blend because the speed of this vortex is going faster and faster, until it begins moving so fast as the red phoenix chases the white tiger into the blue turtle, into the green dragon, into the red phoenix, into the white tiger, into the blue turtle, into the green dragon, red phoenix, that all of a sudden it's going so fast that all the colors melt out into emptiness and you're standing in a white light. So feel this white light, this void that you're standing in, creating this protection, harmonizing the internal organs with your external environment, with all 5 directions. And feel the peace and the emptiness, increasing the strength of your Wei Qi, which is the energetic bubble that resides all around us, that protects us from intrusions of pathogens, but also helps to protect us from environmental stuff. And stand here for a moment, feel the emptiness, feel the white light. And then what's going to happen is those animals are going to start slowing down. So the red phoenix chasing the white tiger, chasing the blue turtle, green dragon, to the red phoenix, to the white tiger, into the blue turtle, green dragon, starts to slow down. You begin to see the colors in all 4 directions, still harmonizing and connecting with the center location of the golden phoenix. So these animals slow down where the red phoenix chases the white tiger into the blue turtle, into the green dragon, into the red phoenix, into the white tiger, blue turtle, green dragon, red phoenix, white tiger, blue turtle, green dragon, red phoenix, and it comes to a stop. Now we're going to go the opposite direction. Now flowing, this red phoenix now chases the green dragon now chases the blue turtle now chases the white tiger chases the red phoenix, going faster and faster and faster. Once again, these animals begin to chase one another, and still connect to feel the connection with the colors in all 5 directions, connecting to the 5 major internal organs, connecting with the 5 directions. So as this red phoenix continues to chase the green dragon, and the green dragon chases the blue turtle behind us, to the white tiger, to the red phoenix, to the green dragon, to the blue turtle, to the white tiger, to the red phoenix, going faster and faster and faster. Creating this energy vortex now going the opposite direction. Going faster and faster, so this red phoenix chasing the green dragon, chasing the blue turtle, the white tiger, the red phoenix, the green dragon, the blue turtle, the white tiger. So now you can no longer see the animals. All you do is you see the colors as these directions begin to spin faster and faster. Counterclockwise direction. To red phoenix, into the green dragon, to the blue turtle, into the white tiger, into the red phoenix, to the green dragon, white or blue turtle, white tiger, red phoenix. Going faster and faster. So now all these colors blend into one as the red phoenix chases the green dragon, into the blue turtle, into the white tiger, into the red phoenix, into the green dragon, blue turtle, white tiger, until all of a sudden you come to this complete space of emptiness, and you're in this white void of divine energy that now you feel as though, even though these directions are spinning so fast now, that nothing is moving, that you're standing in space of emptiness, feeling the protection of 5 directions, protecting 5 organs, protecting the 5 healths of our being. First health being our physical health, second our mental, emotional, third financial, fourth relationship, fifth is our career health, which is our spiritual health, finding our life purpose. And then from here, the animals begin to slow down, and you start to see the colors in all directions as the red phoenix chases the green dragon, into the blue turtle, into the white tiger, into the red phoenix, into the green dragon, blue turtle, white tiger, red phoenix, green dragon, blue turtle, white tiger, Going around and around, slowing down now. The red phoenix chasing the green dragon into the blue turtle behind us, to the white tiger, to the red phoenix, to the green dragon, to the blue turtle behind us. Now slowing down. You now begin to see the animals. You begin to see the red phoenix in the south, the green dragon in the east, the blue turtle in the north, the white tiger in the west, connecting with all of our organs. So the red phoenix, as it slows down, chases the green dragon, chases the blue turtle, chases the white tiger. The red phoenix, green dragon, blue turtle, white tiger, red phoenix, chasing the green dragon, the blue turtle, white tiger, and finally coming to an end, the red phoenix in the south. And just stand there and just feel all 5 directions, north, south, east, and west. Feel the center location. Feel the connection with our internal organs of our body. Just feel the buzz, the vibration, feeling protected, whole, complete. From here, finishing off by pulling down the heavens 3 times. Inhaling. And exhaling. Coming back to the present. Connecting with the universe, with all the constellations, with all the planets. Inhale. And exhale. And there you go. Such a simple meditation to do. Once again, it does connect with this topic that we're talking about all month, which is feng shui, because when you pay attention to the different directions, these different directions actually help to benefit our internal organs. And once you know that, you're like, oh, okay, I can do the same. If I know I'm deficient in heart energy, for example, I know I can maybe do the heart move that you'll see on the YouTube channel, whether it's a Qigong tip of the week or 30 days of Qigong, then you know to get more benefit, you can actually face the south, right? If you have a kidney weakness, and you know to face the north. And again, also, it's about what can we do to protect our energy, and at the same time, too, be able to improve our health and improve our well-being, and then also not forget about the fact that we are directly interconnected with everything around us. We are connected to everything. So it's so easy for us to forget that we are interconnected with one another, with our space, our environments, the plants, the animals, the sky, sun, moon, and stars. But everything is connected. So being aware of that is of utmost importance. And, like I said earlier, go ahead and check out our link below. Fill out the 5-element body questionnaire to figure out your personality type, as well as what organ governs you. We do have a online Qigong teacher training program that begins this June. Level 1 is 13 weeks, and what's cool is it's interactive. And click the link below for more information. But here from sunny San Jose, California, I wish you well, and until next week, I will chi you later.